Hey, I'm in the woods today with a thimbleberry plant, and I wanted to share it with you while the fruit is still available to us. It is September 4th right now. We're at about 5,200 feet elevation, Balloon and I, and we're having a well drilled right now at the yurt, so it's a little bit noisy where I've chosen to make this video. Oh, he just laid down under the plant. Thimbleberry leaves resemble maple leaves, so you can see here behind me, they're five-lobed. They're kind of fuzzy. The difference in this Rubus family plant that makes it unique from the raspberry, even though the fruits look really similar. So this is a thimbleberry fruit here. These are kind of pale. They're typically a brighter red when they're ready to be picked, like these, like a deep red. Raspberries are generally can be a little bit lighter in color, and they aren't actually, neither of them are true berries, but the thimbleberry plant does not have thorns at all on its stem, whereas the raspberry obviously does. So yeah, those are some ways to identify it. The 5 lobes and the stem with no thorns. And then what happens is when you pick the fruit, it actually leaves behind kind of this, a core, I guess, is what I would call it. So I'm trying to find one I can pick. I actually just ate one a few minutes ago that I shouldn't have. This one maybe can be picked. And so when you pull the fruit, the core stays behind. It's kind of dried, but the fruit is hollow when you pick it. And so it actually kind of resembles a thimble, is the idea. They're also known as red caps. You can find them in shady spots on lush trails in the mountains. So they do like a loamy kind of soil. It makes them happiest. And these leaves are starting to turn yellow. They'll turn yellow in the fall. So here's a smaller one on top of a bigger one. Oh, it fell off actually. So this one's actually really tiny. I took a picture of one earlier today that was like this big. Huge. So huge. I'll share it. The leaves, they are in the same family as raspberries, so I wanted to quickly just talk about the leaves and how nutritive they are. They have a lot of vitamin C and vitamin A in them, and calcium and iron. And so it's best if you're making like a raspberry leaf infusion to dry the plant, I think. You can eat the leaves fresh or infuse them fresh, but there is an in-between stage where they release a little bit of a toxin, so you wouldn't necessarily want to drink an infusion in that interim. So I don't know, raspberry leaf tea is delicious when the leaves are dried, I think. And it's great for your uterus and gums and your digestive tract. Like, it's so good for so many things. So thimbleberry is similar in all of those ways. It's an astringent. It can help to strengthen body tissues. It's a blood tonic. And the strengthening part of it, I like to recommend that women who are in their 3rd trimester kind of drink a bunch of raspberry leaf tea, because it will help to strengthen your uterus and prep you for birth. So yeah, thimbleberry can be found in, sorry, I know I'm mixing thimbleberry and raspberry. They're all over and they grow closely together actually. So we have some that are in patches growing together all around here up at the top of the mountain. So you can find thimbleberry kind of a lot of places. In about half of the United States, thimbleberry will grow, and it grows around in the Great Lakes areas, grows into Alaska. Again, I might have mentioned we're at 5,200 feet here, and it's literally everywhere around this time of year. It's the beginning of September. We've been picking this fruit around here for probably almost a month now. Yeah, it's a delight. I hope you can find some on the trail. I have been on my list, maybe when I live here someday, I want to make a thimbleberry pie. It will take a lot of thimbleberries. Maybe I'll mix them with raspberries. I bet that would be delicious. Anyway, thimbleberry. There will be more on the blog.